Welcome back to the Surround Sound Podcast. I am your host, All Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. Big shouts out to everyone on social media. That's Twitter, that's YouTube, that's Instagram, that's Facebook. Just make sure you go and search Surround Sound Podcast. You can hit them hashtags on them joints too, and you can make sure you keep up what's going on with the content that we definitely like to give out. This segment is called Football 101. But I forgot something from entertainment. I don't know if you've seen the pictures from the 1-year anniversary of Partisan Fontaine and Megan Thee Stallion. But if I can't take pictures with you, if we can't recreate pictures like that, young lady, whoever you are right now, if we can't take pictures like that, we can't be together. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Happy anniversary to Party and to Meg, man. Like the straw with the bottle and that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm trying to recreate, y'all. For real. Next up, Football 101. Like, the Tennessee Titans get on my nerve. This is coming off an incredible game and a thrilling come-behind victory against possibly one of the top 3-4 teams, not only in the AFC, but in the entire NFL. The Titans are now 4-2, the top of the AFC South. They got the Chiefs coming to town this coming Sunday on a short week. This is what makes me sick about the Titans, though. They beat teams, not necessarily that they shouldn't beat, but they go up and down to the level of their competitor. They beat the brakes off some teams. Honestly, when I came in the game, it was like the middle of the second quarter. The Titans were really pretty much in control the rest of the game. They just spotted Buffalo 13 points. How you can lose to the Jets? Yes, any given Sunday, I get it. I watch the movie. Anybody could win. Anybody can lose. I get that. But that's what makes me sick. Still, what makes me sick about the Titans. And until they can rectify that, they can't get to the promised land. I think they possibly can get this thing turned around and go on a winning streak coming off that win. But man, they won the battle, but they lost the war with injuries. The rookie, Caleb Fairley, a lot of high expectations on him. The dude literally broke his back at Virginia Tech. He has a torn ACL now. In a DB room that's already thin. We're going to see what happens. But we're going to keep pressing. We're going to, tighten up. It's literal right now. Tighten up. The class right now of at least our 4 teams that we cover. How about them Cowboys, man? The Cowboys are 5-1, leaders of the NFC East. I mean, everybody came in thinking that they would win the NFC East. I say a lot of people. Some people may have thought that Washington maybe could have, But we all really kind of knew that with Dak Prescott coming back, with Zeke, with everybody they got, that the Cowboys would win the NFC East. We just didn't think that after 6 games they'd be 5-1. We didn't think that they would do it in the fashion that they're doing it. Dak, looks like he never got injured. I don't know where Zeke. Once upon a time, we often debated with amongst friends, colleagues, family members. Often debated whose team was it? Was it Ezekiel Elliott's team or was it Dak Prescott's team? And for a while, I was like, yeah, that's Zeke's team. Like, if Zeke get hurt, I don't know what's going to happen. Well, when they lost Dak, Ezekiel Elliott was nowhere to be found for about a what, 3/4 of a year. He back now though. Stephon Diggs, this dude got more touchdowns by himself than his brother does. His brother plays receiver for the Buffalo Bills. His brother scored a touchdown, so they might this week against the Titans. He might be tied now with his brother. Stephon Diggs plays DB. Like 7 interceptions. How is he still getting the ball thrown his way? I do not know. But they don't pay me to be offensive coordinator. Another story for another day. Cowboys looking good. Well, my Bears, we're 3-3. And we're third in the NFC North. Normally, this would be good. Bronze is, hey, ain't nothing wrong with bronze. But when you only got 4 teams, it sucks. I'm going to tell you this right now. You want to be as far away from the Detroit Lions all the time. Like, just all the time. You never want to be real close to the Detroit Lions in I'm talking about in proximity, in space, in standings, stats, nothing. The Detroit Lions are 0-6. My Bears are 3-3. We're third, 2 games behind Green Bay and Minnesota. I mean, it ain't really much to say. I really didn't plan on Justin Fields starting until about this time in the season, and now he's already in like his 3rd start. He's about to be in his 3rd start, 3rd game appearance, 4th game appearance, whatever, what have you. Andy Dalton is supposed to come back and then start or whatever, what have you. Whatever. I didn't expect a whole lot from the Bears, to be honest, because I knew Fields was coming in. I knew he was going to have to get acclimated, and then the thoughts that I think about Matt Nagy were already where they were. Regardless, hey, if 500 is where the Bears end up and possibly sneak into the playoffs with that defense, hey, once you get in the tournament, it is what it is. Lastly, I just don't know what to think about the Atlanta Falcons. And this is crazy. I just said that the Detroit Lions are 0-6. But the 0-6 Lions have a bigger upside to me than the 2-3 Atlanta Falcons. And this is why. The Lions got a new coach. They got a new quarterback, but that quarterback won't be there long. So they're going to draft another quarterback here this year, next year. Well, they're going to draft one next year. It might not be their long-term answer to a quarterback, but it is what it is. The Falcons got Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan has been in a steady decline for the last since they lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. A steady decline. Now I see why Julio ran out of Atlanta. I ain't gonna say he ran out of Atlanta. He wanted to be traded. I get it. He put in his service time. You deserve to go where you want to go after you done put in work. The Falcons just, what are y'all doing right now? I just don't know what they're doing. They have no identity. Like, I can get with Dan Campbell because, honestly, I think Dan Campbell has like Wayne Fonts back in the 90s. To everybody on socials, I appreciate you listening, viewing. Please like, subscribe. Put your thoughts in the comments. We'll holler at y'all next time. You can hear the rest of this when you download the show, Surround Sound Podcast, people. R. Hunter Jr., Truth and Not a Rumor. Surround Sound Podcast, sponsored by 901 Restoration Kings.